Stola appears deep in thought. Squeak squawk.
Ah, Fluxy, have you learned aught of note?
Yeah, so just us helping out is gonna make him think that we're the ones.
Fascinating, and precisely the sort of information I was hoping to hear. In fact, if you have a moment, I'd like to borrow your eyes to confirm a theory I've been working on. Come.
Okay, let's go, lady. Oh, hey. Okay.
Now, there are 2 tasks I would have you perform. The first requires you to inspect the buildings which surround the Ondo settlement, and note their most distinctive characteristics. For the second, I wish you to use this knife to take scrapings from one of the remnant's walls. Pray be as thorough as you can. I shall be waiting here for the results of your investigations. 'Tis strange to be here, under the ocean. It seems a lifetime ago that we stood amidst the trees of Roktika.
Alright. Survey point. Inspect the structure of the Ondo cups for the distinctive features. You may move the camera. Yeah. Distinctive features. Like, oh, I can't go that far to the right. I was going to fucking look at that, but okay. Wow, there is not much room to look around. Like, I can't even look at that fucking crack in the wall. What am I supposed to look for? Distinctive window, I suppose. The tall, slender towers feature many elaborate windows, the likes of which you have seen nowhere else. Is it just that? I didn't even see a shoe bill. Where's the underwater shoe bill? What's the dagger say, by the way? Or knife. A short, sturdy blade made of hammered mithril. Straight to the point. You set the point of the knife against the wall, but even after applying considerable pressure, you cannot remove so much as a flake of stone. Alright, well. Sorry, Y'shtola, I didn't have much luck with either or, honestly. I just noticed windows, and that's pretty much it.
And what have you discovered?
Well, I couldn't get anything with the knife, and there's a window that is very distinct and nowhere else.
Yes, I would agree that the windows are most distinctive. 'Twould seem the structures appear the same to both your sight and mine. And you say you could not so much as scratch the wall, even with all your might behind the blade.
I'm a mage, not a warrior. So, I mean, maybe if you find a really tall rabbit that works under the gladiators? I don't know.
Fluxy, everywhere I turn in this place, my gaze is drawn by peculiar materials, for which I do not have a name. The buildings I had you investigate are prime examples. They may appear to be constructed of ordinary stone, but I assure you, it is nothing of the sort. If pressed, I would describe the substance as a composite of several mineral properties, blended to create a material of unparalleled durability. Even the Ronkan Empire, once the greatest power in Nordland, produced nothing which compares to this level of perfection. But if not the Ronkans, then who? Who are these ancients the Ondo claim as the architects of their sanctuary? I suspect our answer lies with the reason Emek Selk withdrew here to the Tempest.
It's the Asians.
He may simply have wished to retreat somewhere mere mortals would struggle to reach, but there are many such remote locations. Why here specifically? Emet-Selk is devoted to his role, and thus we might assume his choice of strongholds somehow serves the Ascian agenda.
Hiccup.
Or maybe 'tis a place more dear to him than any other.
Are you saying this was built by ancient Ascians? Could this place provide power to Emet-Selk? I couldn't say that it's the first one. I feel weird considering I've been choosing the first option so much.
That is my theory. That these structures are remnants of a time before history, of a star that was yet whole and unbroken. Such traces in the source would have been obliterated by the succession of umbral calamities, but here in the first, they might have remained untouched for millennia. Here, take this. A copy of the mural in Katana Revel. Almet presented it to me during my visit to Fanoth, after our victory in Calusia. Here in the first scene, by Emet-Selk's own words, it depicts a city of eons past and the disaster which befell it. The design is much simplified. The design is much simplified, of course, but do you see the similarities between its towers and those you have just inspected? We are close to the truth, I feel. Let us search the surrounds for another tower, one which matches the picture near enough to remove all doubt. From what I have seen, not more than sand and more sand lies to the east, and the south held no such structures. I suggest we try our luck further to the northwest.
You may view the Katana Revel mural at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu. The quest destination will not be displayed on the map. You must search for a structure which resembles the building in the mural, then inspect it from the survey point. The survey point will be found nearby in a location which allows a full view of the structure. Oh, wow, that fucking sucks. Especially because I have to go right now. So, I'll be searching in the next one. Peace out! So I spent yesterday, like after I did my stuff that I needed to do, I spent like an hour, maybe a little more, searching the whole fucking map, trying to find this spot. I had passed by it like one time before this quest even happened. And when I ran into it again, I'm like, oh fuck, god damn it, I forgot this thing existed. Not like I would have remembered where it was at, but you know, I guess there's a little marker there. But anyway, yeah, it took me way too long. I'm just glad I did it off camera. Let's move on. It's a little spire thing at the bottom. Oh wait, it was already off.
Aye, this is the mural writ large. Though I cannot guess at its purpose, it must have been an imposing sight. How much of the tower's height lies beneath the ground, I wonder? Centuries of history have settled upon such ruins, countless layers of dust and sediment. An entire civilization, its existence forgotten by all except a handful of Ascians. And yet it did exist. They lived here, in this city. But let us focus on what we've learned thus far. The Ondo chieftain spoke of mysteries stirring, of a land illuminated. Judging by his words, he believed this phenomenon relates to the ancients' return. Thus can we surmise that what the Ondo saw shining in the abyss was, in all likelihood, yet another remnant of this age-old civilization. And who else would light the lanterns, as Reen put it, than Emic Silk himself? 'Tis almost certain he is here. No. Never would have guessed. He's definitely not in the city that's shrouded by fog in the background. Tell you that much. But if we are to find his stronghold in a timely manner, it seems gaining the Ondo's trust remains our swiftest path forward. I only hope our deeds are enough to win them over. Stola seems eager to share your discoveries with the others. Thank you for assisting me with my investigations. I shall seek out our companions and share what we have learned. Much as I would like to tell you to sit down and leave the rest of us, your condition demands that we make all reasonable haste. If you are not too wary, it may be useful to speak with Possus Owan again, and ask if there is aught else he is willing to divulge. Then let's talk to...
Alphanos friend, you and your companions have done much to repair the damage caused when the waters parted.
I don't remember what voice I gave him, so I'm going with this.
Anything else you could do? Have you been to the walls of the Forgotten?
I think I've just come from them. Are they the ruins to the northwest?
Yes! That is sacred site of which I speak. Could it be that your footsteps were guided there by the ancients? I believe it may be so. Listen then, and I will tell you of our plans to bring light to the walls, that we might answer the shining call of the illuminated land. We have requested a finless craftsman to shape for us a sacred map. He is odd for a land dweller, choosing as he does to live in the ocean, but his skill is beyond question. It is concerning, however, that we have heard nothing of his progress. If you were to visit this artisan and return with our long-awaited light, then any doubt as to your purpose would be laid to rest. His name is Grenold. You will find his workshop in a metal structure to the south.
Oh. I thought Grenold was the guy in the mine shaft in Amarant. Huh.
Go visit Grenold in his workbench. Bring back the lamp we asked for, and all will be as the ancients desired.
Okay. The workbench. Ooh, the music changed. Hello? Oh, hello.
Oh, that's just great. Wait. Oh, that's just great, that is. Me mind's playing tricks on me now. Look, Grenold, someone's come to visit ye at the bottom of the bleeding ocean. One might be as you're a ghost, eh? Go on, foul shade. Feast yourselves on me rotten soul. I've got no use for it. A craftsman what can't craft is more pointless than a sea slug with a domin hammer. And that's an insult to bloody sea slugs. Reynolds appears to be suffering from a crushing bout of self-doubt. Maybe you can help psych him up. Sorry, the well-fed fucking distracted me. Psych. Worthless. That's what I am.
Yeah. Psych!
You got it, man. You're a legend. You're a legend, man. Everyone looks for you.
Eh? You wouldn't be trying to raise me spirits now, would you? Spirit? Now, what you'd expect from not what you'd expect from a servant of the Netherworld.
Oh, he's the Gerald equivalent. Oh, I get it. Oh. Awesome. Has it really come to this?
What's that supposed to mean? Not impressed with what you see, lass? Aye, well, I may have let myself go a bit. This was meant to be me underwater sanctuary. A place where I could concentrate on me work, far from the distractions of the outside world. And yet here you stand. Now what's so damned important that you dive all the way down to the bottom of the bleeding tempest to bother me?
I need your help with the lantern that I'm picking up.
Ah, the Ondo's lamp, rather. Gods curse me, empty head! I've not so much as made a start! I'm worth less than a sea slug. Nay, the slime left by a sea slug. Me delivery date's long past, me workbench is untouched, and I call myself a bleeding artisan. You've heard their beliefs, have you? Bringing light to them ruins be an act of deep religious and cultural significance. And it was my privilege as a craftsman to be tasked with providing a ritual instrument worthy of the occasion. But I just can't. Bloody well. Gah! Me mind's a bleeding blank. It's like I've pissed away me last drop of inspiration. Tell me you've got somewhat to show me. Somewhat as I'll... What the fuck is that? Somewhat as'll go give me muse a... Somewhat as'll give me muse a right good kick up the arse. Bro. The Ondo want to honor the coming of these ancients, so their answering lights got to blaze with the right kind of brightness. Like the sparks of life caught in a crystal. But just being sparkly's not enough. It's got to dance with joy and sorrow, and a sense of hardship endured. You know what I mean?
Reynolds seeks a particular kind of inspiration, the kind that crystallizes only at the culmination of a long and tragic tale. Complete any of the role quest lines available at the Wandering Stairs in the Crystarium, then return to Grenold once more. Oh. Shit. I'm gonna be doing all of those. Like, every single one. Fuck. Alright, so it might be a bit, but for sure I will be back. And the next thing you'll see is a slew of role quests in a row. So I'll see you then.